Hello and welcome. My name is Hopko, and we are playing some Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate once again. I'm a bit late to the stream by a couple of minutes, I know, but still late, because I was dealing with a bit of scuffage with my Elgato. Just one second. Yeah, bless me. Yeah, scuffage, not so fun, but I found a solution to fix things, so we are doing what we need. I can't fully remember what we left off on, so we are just going to see overall what we have. Okay. It has been a week since we last did some GU, and I will admit it has begun to feel quite daunting with the large quest list, but I just know that I gotta progress. Once I progress, the list gets smaller and smaller. Well, there's fewer unchecked quests, to be more precise. Alrighty, so we got all these extra side quests going on. We're still sticking to high rank in hub. High rank village, I'm not too sure how I'd want to tackle that entirely just yet. It's gonna take a while until we reach there. Like after high rank hub is finished, that's like finished, that's when it'll be a lot easier to decide on things from there. Just wondering. So I do have my fan on. I don't know if my fan is actually getting caught in the microphone. I hope not. If it is, I will adjust the angulation. The thing is that I was gonna still push to stream anyway, but if the problem like got worse with the Elgato, I would have just changed the stream to be a world stream instead. But at least, you know, things are working now. Last stream I was in a different spot, and this stream for like physically in a different spot. And this stream I am also in that same spot as last stream, because I feel personally it'd be better for me overall to stick to this going forward. So yeah, all right, I need to see, am I going to be able to connect without any issues? Gotta hide this quick. Okay, yeah, connection is fine. Cool. Okay. All right, let's evaluate some stuff. I know that I got some advanced quests in thingy in the low rank hub, but I'm not going to stress or worry about that. Let us see, did I gain new quests here? Multi, more multis, elder dragons. Oh, okay. We're getting more and more. Oh my goodness, this list just keeps growing. Okay, and then we have the Urgent quests being Seregios. Again, our main focus at the moment is just progression. It has been quite some time since I last... Well, it's been a week since I last played, so I'm not too sure how I'll go about things, but starting things off, going straight into hunting and figuring out how rusty I've become after a week. We shall see. We shall see. Gotta make sure I have that. We're in a location I don't have to worry about hot drinks or cool drinks, so we're good. Yeah. Wait. Do I have thingies? Oh, I don't. Okay. Since like for a while now, since I got it as a gift for myself, was gushing over almost every stream after I got it and played it. Monster Hunter Stories 1, I have completed it. I finished the story of stories, and I enjoyed it so bloody much. It was great. I look forward to playing the second game, but I'm like on a break from diving into it, so this is day 2 of taking a break. We are playing added style, so that's on the comfort side for me immediately, as you can see. Come on, Nargacuga. Okay, I thought I was gonna get hit there. Oh shit, no, I got that wrong. Oh. So yeah, I've been having an absolute blast with Monster Hunter Stories. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much. I think what I might do is actually make a video about it, because there's like several things about it that I've really enjoyed, and some aspects that I wished may have been left out, but well, not left out, maybe it's just my personal playthrough. I should have done something a bit different, but regardless, I had such a blast. So, you know, there's an idea in my head at the moment of like a video to work on for that. And then some things I need to adjust for the upcoming video, honestly, because I wasn't expecting to finish it, you know, by the time I hadn't had that video out. So I was like, oh, okay, this makes it more straightforward. Come on, Nargacuga. Thank you. Alright, so far so good. I don't feel too rusty. Ouch. Oh shit, okay, not good. I need to heal up. I know my cat's healing as well, but not too much. Alrighty, we're good. before it's gone to next area. So far, so good. Just top of my health with this. Okay. Little clash there. Oh shit, I shouldn't have dodged in that direction. Already moving to the next location. I don't know if I'm doing too good in terms of damage, but I hope so. I feel I am. Messed that up. Ooh, okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, so far so good. Nice. And it's dead. Okay, cool. Okay, it doesn't take long for it to become what's the word? Hollow? Yeah, hollow. I was trying to cheese getting in some extra files prepped. Ready. Next target is Plesioth. Okay. Gotta love Plesioth, am I right? I use some herbs to top up my health all the way. That didn't take too long for the Nagakuga. I'm happy for that. Usually the case at the moment with GU is that I feel that whenever I get back into the game, I don't do too well. But I'm starting to, like, things are starting to click better every time I play. And, like, again, I haven't been as consistent in terms of playing it offline. I've just pretty much at the moment been playing it online. Almost, well, on stream almost exclusively. Come on, big guy. I don't have to deal with you in the water for too long. There we go. Nice. So we shall see how Plesioth is against Adept Charge Blade. Would prefer for it to jump out of the water at least. Okay, I won't complain as much, mainly because this isn't as bad as how it can be in Freedom Unite, because Freedom Unite's AI for this damn fish is pain. Depending on the map, so it would just be underwater and go willy-nilly everywhere. It's all weird and freaky. Oh my god, this freaking... You're gone. Oh shit, okay, that's another boy that I wasn't expecting to be here. I need to get myself a whole bunch of things. I should have brought dung pods. Oh wait, no, it's going to the next area. Oh yeah, speaking of, I love Lagiacrus. In Monster Hunter Stories, I have a Lagiacrus I call Laggy. I love Laggy. Precious boy is what he is. Alright, I have both of them paintballed, so it's a lot easier for me just to pay attention to where the hell the individuals are. The opportunity, fish boy. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Ah, damn it. No, I'm too far away. Oh god, this freaking fish's range and tail. Why did it move its head? I hate this thing with a passion, man. Oh god, man. Okay. What? You just changed directions. Midway. One way to the other. Screw you, stupid fish. Hold up. I need to check on this quick. There we go. Okay. Main thing is just to try and stay close to this thing, but also be at the ready to do any of the defensives, dodges, and whatever. I got points. Oh my god, laggy, no! Damn it. Oh my god, dude. I do not need this. This is terrible. And my stamina is also bloody screwed. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I need to just go here for a bit. Monster clusters. I do not like. I must carry poo in my inventory. Okay. Let's go back in. Okay. Oh my god. Both these boards are massive. Shit. Timing wrong. Well, it's not timing wrong, it's more like I'm paying attention to another monster too. Please tell me you're going to the next area. No, of course you're not. God. Okay, that is fine. Get it. Oh, wait, that actually cancels out the sleep? Interesting. And now you split up. Oh, laggy. Oh, God. Boxes. It's just this one that I have to deal with. It's just this one I have to deal with. That's all. I hope. I didn't even check the bother. I didn't even bother checking the other things. The other quests. I hope that I don't have to deal with this damn fish after this multi-quest. It's whenever another monster comes in, because of concern and stuff, I have to. Not that I have. No, it's not that I have to. It's just I panic, and then I screw up my positioning. Because now I'm like, I should not have to worry about this one. And then I forget what's going on right in front of me. Jesus Christ. Oh. Why are they both in the same spot? Ah. Pain. Suffering. Agony. Why did I start this mission? Like, why did I start with this hunt at the start of the stream? Why did I choose this thing? What am I doing with my life to face a Plesioth? Ah, pain. No, like, I don't need you. This is where earplugs would be great. Fucking sleep. Oh, you bastards. Oh god. Okay, no, wait. Okay, kind of. No, I'm not fine. I'm not okay. I hate Plesioth with an absolute passion. God, Jesus. Don't know what that was. Ah, my god, laggy, bugger off. Pain. Pain. First the scuff, now this. Oh, yes, it's nearly dead. Oh, thank goodness. I have not fainted yet. I can do this. I will be fine. Oh god, that was close. Getting stressed out. I'm yawning. I'm tired. I mustn't. I just started the stream. I had a good cup of tea earlier too. Come on. Bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Please let me be lucky with this. Damn it. Not about luck. Not a lot. It's, no, it's not a lot. Not about luck at all. It's all about positioning and shit. Oh, okay, cool. It's dead. Fuck you, fish. I hate you. All this energy coming into the stream. Not good. So this chair's not really helping me. I shall set my posterior on the ground. Become one with the earth. Not too bad, quite comfy actually. I'll need something to help my back though. I'm gonna lean on something. Alrighty, back to dealing with laggy. Which will be a lot easier knowing that it's just laggy. It's not here. I'm going to assume it's over there. Shit. Shit again. Yo, Alex Lugo. At the moment I am playing solo, yeah. Another mate of mine, Leo, he may be joining in later on to help me out with the stream. But at the moment, just solo stuff. Ooh. Good. Worth it though. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm dead. Well, okay, that was the first feint. It's not that bad. it's just a singular one, we're good. It's just laggy, and then this quest is out of the way. Yo, Huntsman son. Yeah, I'm jamming on the Switch. And he's gone. Okay. Quick and easy to get to him, though, at least. You're playing this game room, but on emulator. Ah, no. I know several folk that play it on emulator. I think the one cool thing that I'm aware of is the 60 FPS mod for it. Ah, damn it, I messed that up. There we go. Nope, that's not good. Cross that, I'll just do this. Get all these small boys out of the way. Yo, Maradon! Was it GU with the water combat or Try? Try and 3 Ultimate are the 2 games that have underwater combat. Also CB gameplay. Yeah. My bread and butter. Even though GU's version feels off. Well, off in comparison to For You and World. And I'd say Rise as well. Base Rise. I am messing up my dodges right now. No Savage Axe, etc. I mean, yeah, no Savage Axe, but it's... I prefer the guard points in For You and World, where you can more easily get into an AED or SAED. Like, yeah, I know some people may not like the extreme spam of it, but I prefer the utility of how you stay in sword and shield mode when you do a well-timed guard point. I am. Okay, that's better. Come on, get extra damage in. Oh, we're good. Adept guard, baby. The more accessible GPUs doing something. Yeah, no, well, in this game, you literally just morph into Axe all the way. That's it. Like the GP is there, it's just I prefer when it keeps you in Sword and Shield, so you can either stay in Sword and Shield or that you just press the inputs as if you're doing an AED or SAED. Oh shit. Those are like the animation. No. Okay, no fine. I'm not fine. I'm nearly dead. I'm gonna die. I am somehow alive. I will appreciate that. Sorry, it's a bit hard to say. So, you know how guard points are in World and Rise, right? And for you. GU smoother because it does or doesn't swap modes in GP? No, you have no choice but to swap mode when you do a guard point. So that's the guard point. You see that little flash that's there? That's the guard point. Wait, no, I'm not. I don't think I'm explaining it that well. Because, okay, let me think about this a bit. Well, actually, well, first let me go deal with the guy, Chris, and then it'll be easier to kind of explain. So in 4U, World, Rise. So you prefer the World one where it sort of bounces you back? Yeah, where I like that little bounce back with the shield and the fact that that guard point itself does extra damage. Whereas in the older games, like here, just guarding at the right moment it acts like thorns. It does a little fire burst there, but that type of input and reward of just having your guard point itself is, I don't know, satisfying to me. Anyway. So yeah. Damn it. I'm really struggling to think about how to explain this in terms of preference and things. But yeah, no, I'm overcomplicating it itself in my mind. But yeah, the guard point where you bounce back and you're still in Sword and Shield mode. Haha, get screwed, buddy. Oh, shit. I was meant to put the input for absolute readiness. Okay, now I got it. That's fine. Fair enough, trying to think. I'll go for 100 both. I mean... yeah. Multitasking is not my forte, I can tell you that much. There we go. So I am playing adept style because it gives me somewhat something close to having that feel, and also it gives me a way to immediately charge into red shield instead of the nonsensical yellow shield. Okay. Well, it prevents me from being able to charge into yellow shield from removing certain moves, but also because of the adept guard, I have the ability to charge into red shield while in sword and shield mode. Because otherwise you have to be in axe mode. Jesus Christ, see how fast this bugger. I'm stumbling my words. Okay. I want to show you what I mean. Damn it! Nah, I can't with this boy. With this boy, it's hard because there's moves and things that I'm. What am I doing? Forget about it. Just leave it for now. Old CB. It's just GU because GU wanted to nerfed Charge Blade to the ground hardcore in comparison to 4U. World's Charge Blade is much closer to 4U. What's your rank now? My hunter rank is 6. I am progressing to push and complete all the stories as I progress along the way. I'm not trying to rush to the end whatsoever and get like the best gear. I'd say the main end goal is not only just like getting the main quests done, it's to get a good old kill on what's it called? Bloodbath Diablos. Yeah, to be more precise, Huntsman, this save I have not gotten the hunter rank cap removed. Need to see how different everything is. I'm just a world baby though. I mean, well, I'm also basically a world baby when World came out to PC on that release. This was the first MH I played after World. All those years ago. It was 2019, and that's when I pushed to beat the game, but I didn't do too much after that top car. Ooh. There we go, finally. Jeez, how long was that? I'm just happy this quest is done for now. This was the first quest or hunt of this stream. What a way to get like, go from being rusty after a week of not playing to just diving head on into this. Dealing with the Nagakuga, which is not a problem for me. I enjoy Nagakuga. Then dealing with the Plesioth with this bugger here interrupting too, and I'm just like I hate Plesioth, man. Stupid fish. But yeah, to give you an idea, Miraidon. Oh yeah. I'll quickly go into what do you call it? I'll go with guild style the next hunt, so you can kind of see what the basic version of Charge Blade is in this. To give you a very simple rundown, the motion values, especially after 4U, got nerfed so badly. And then they changed a move up massively. Whereas what they could have done is just nerfed the motion values and not change up the one move interaction, because in my opinion I'm not a fan of the move interaction they ruined. Okay, there we go. We are Gucci. Blade wire. I don't know what that is for. Anyway, now that I have a bit of time to gather myself, Miraidon, how you doing? Leo, oh my boy. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Hello, hello, my boy. It's been a good while. I mean, well, I saw you last week for a bit of the what's it called? A bit of the world stuff. Alrighty, back to just instant grinding. Pretty good, but sleepy though. Alright. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing pretty good. Okay, before I choose any of the other quests yet, I want to make sure that we are not dealing with the Placiyoth again for a while. I spit on you, disgusting creature. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Let me swap to guild style so Maridon can see what exactly is the whole thing. Guild, yep. Healing file 3. Nice. Okay. Sorry, Leo. Yeah, I'll post the quest now. Also, damn, Leo, congrats on 170 hunter rank. Yeah, screw it, I'll just grab this. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got the swamp with a pig, a snake, and what was the other thing? A giant plant-eating thing with a club tail. Let's go. So, in wherever I land, if I'm in a safe spot, I'll show you exactly the main things about Charge Blade here. I'm not in a safe spot. Snake angry. Okay. I don't know if I'll be safe in this spot. But so the usual Charge Blade bread and butter is still here. Up, up, up. For your X combo or triangle or Y with the other consoles. That is still your bread and butter. Boom, you got the shield thrust, but you, after the shield thrust, if you do a combo, I didn't do any other input. It just automatically does that. And whenever you do that, it gives you yellow charge of your shield. You do not gain the damage bonus to your axe at all. You just, yeah, it's just there. It's kind of meh. You don't get the guard bonus either. So yeah. When you guard point, when you do the input of block and X, or block and triangle, block and Y, if you time it right, you'll get like that stagger or pushback or the bounce or whatever. Here, no. You just follow through and it's just a pure axe chop. The pure axe chop itself, this is like a lot of the basic attacks were nerfed down by small percentages, but the thing that got heavily nerfed was AED's axe chop, as well as your the big burst. Well, I'll show you. The big burst is like in the games already that you fought it in. I was gonna say, so yellow is for defensive charge, and yeah, no, it's just, it's not used for anything, honestly. But let's get some cheeky slaps in there. Oh shit. There's a pig too. He's in the background. Watch out, Leo. Ah, damn it. So I want to show you a quick thing about going into Yellow Shield. So Yellow Shield is exclusive to being in the Sword and Shield state. Boom! I literally just press that button combo and then it just does that all the way through. I still play CB on this series, even if I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm a CB main. I must. It's a matter of fact. Okay, and I'll guard point this thing. There you go. That's the guard point. You literally just become like as if you have super armor and you ignore the damage. That's it. But you still follow through with the axe, and because of that, it kind of feels clunky with positioning and sorting things out. So yeah. The other thing I will say, especially in 4 Ultimate and GU, when you use your SAED, you lose your shield charge. In World, you don't. But in 4U, it's still good to do because of how much damage it does. And also the fact that the individual files do that like row of explosions. Well, this thing doesn't have a row of explosions, and you know the axe chop at the bottom? It just does one axe chop and then a single puff cloud. And that puff cloud is really meh. It's very bad. So if you do anything, you just do AEDs to get a singular weak axe chop with 3 weak, well, I say weak, weaker in comparison to the motion values in 4U. And then, yeah, World brought things back to basically the same level as 4U, but what do you call it again? It brought things back, but not all the way to the original motion values, because the original motion values were really strong. Yeah, you lose all your charge, so you have to build up your shield again. I guess it's easier to hit the ones. Yeah, exactly. So I need this pig to stand still. Oh my goodness. So for example, I do this, and then this. AED. And it's dead. The only thing I will say that is useful about Yellow Shield is that if you have Yellow Shield with 5 files, and then you go into charging up into Red Shield, you will stack up the duration from the Yellow Shield onto the Red Shield. So I choose Valor if using CV. You can go Valor if you want, because you don't have to. Yeah, you can just do SAED spam if you want with Valor, because you don't lose shield charge once you have your blue shield up. By all means, enjoy it. But yeah, I think that's if you want SAED spam and GU. But for comfort and utility and defensives, I would personally say adept style. And if you just want to have dumb fun, then what's it called, if you want dumb fun, then you just do aerial style, because aerial style's attack actually makes it so that the axe, like the aerial AED, is the same damage as you would do regular AED back in 4 Ultimate. Oh shit, he's in trouble. Oh wait, you mean like the full like infinite axe combo? Yeah, Adept is best for perfect defensive. Yeah, it is. Like, personally for me, I usually always like to have a tanky defensive playstyle with counters as a factor. And the things I don't like the Sword and Shield quick charge that gives you yellow shield, Adept style removes that. And I'm like, cool. And then it keeps my other favorite move, which is shield thrust. Wait a minute, you have Rise Assless as a move? Huh? Oh wait, you mean like the horn chop? I mean the horn attack. Okay, I see what you mean. Yes. So in GU you have your different hunting styles and hunting arts, and a lot of what Rise based off of most of its things are just from GU. It just works differently in this game. Sword Beam, yeah. Yeah, Energy Blade is what it's called for Charge Blade. It can be good, but a lot of the time I keep whiffing it, and I'm like, do I I don't want to do it anymore. Sneak boy going down. Alright, so I don't know if I'll be able to guard point properly. No, he's not going to do a roar immediately. What? Oh. Occasional voice crack. And bounce. Oh my god. So yeah, because of how the combo, well, because of how the things have changed for Charge Blade in this game, your playstyle is not too different, but you kind of prioritize certain moves way more than others. But yeah, after this quest, I'm immediately gonna swap back to Adept style. Like, for a good long while, in this save I started with Adept style, but then I kept swapping between Aerial, Guild, Alchemy. Alchemy's nice, because you get some health regen to it. But yeah, swapping back to Adept has been really good. Right up my alley. Duramboros. I'm gonna assume it's either gonna be in one of these two locations up ahead. So it's not here. Oh, no, never mind. Leo has gotten it to spawn. Oh shit. Shit. This is why Adept style is nice, because then I can just dodge through that if I time it right. Oh dude, thanks for the earplugs, holy shit. Go. Right up the crotch. Damn it. Oh no, that was good. Oh shit. Okay, this bastard's a bit annoying with him being at the top part here. So, to give you a bit of background, obviously, like, yes, World Baby on my end as well. And then this game came in. It was very hard for me to really get into Charge Blade again in my original save of GU. And it was just kind of painful. So, because like I kept feeling weak and I was building in a way as if I'm building for Charge Blade in World. Which is not really what you should do in this game. And because of that, I kind of just decided to go with other weapons. And the other weapons I mainly played with well, sometimes going with Charge Blade, ow, was Valor Greatsword and Valor Longsword. What's going on? Sorry, I was looking at the window just to see what the hell I'm hearing in the background. Oh, shit. I'm not paying attention. Ooh. I apologize, Leo. I'd be assisting a lot better. No worries, Maradon. Thanks for popping by. Really appreciate it. Check out the VOD afterward when you have the time if you like. But yeah, take care, man. This thing has a lot of HP. Quite chunky. Ah, damn it, I shouldn't have rolled at that time. Damn it. I'm screwing up. Now we're fine. We're good. Chop. Yeah. The dogs are going crazy outside. The one thing your boy did yesterday, and this is not Monster Hunter related. Well, okay, no, yesterday morning is when I... No. Was it yesterday morning? No, it wasn't yesterday morning. Wait, no. Wait. Oh my goodness, my times. It was yesterday morning. Your boy finished or beat Monster Hunter Stories 1. And it was amazing. I loved it. I love for 2 Stories 2. But I'm taking a break before. The thing that I tried out to kind of like fill in the time was that I decided to play Borderlands 3. Now I owned the game on Epic Games. I don't like Epic Games launcher too much. I've always had bad experiences with it. But essentially, because of certain factors, and especially my PC, it just ran so poorly with the Epic Games version. But to my surprise, the Steam version of the game, I'm not having that issue. Like, the game's running well and everything's good. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So my experience in the past was kind of tainted. And like, yeah, I know people are going to say, oh, Borderlands 2 is better. Yeah, I enjoy Borderlands 2, but now I'm actually enjoying Borderlands 3 a bit. And funnily enough, yesterday when I was playing it, lo and behold, my one mate, Fuber, he messaged me, he's like, oh, you're playing? Can I join? He was like, you have it installed? Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's fucking jam. he also, it was the first time he was playing the Steam version as well, because he was the one that him and another dude gifted the what do you call it again, the Epic Games version of it to me yonks ago. So yeah, so it was nice because we were actually able to play, no issues whatsoever, no, like basically no lag, and yeah, we just had fun shenanigans messing around and such. And then this morning I played with another mate of mine, and I was like, damn, this game fun. Main story kind of meh, but I don't really care about the story if I'm having fun with my homies. Alright, we got crab, lava fish, and lava leviathan. Let me swap back to adept style now. So yeah. Okay. So the one thing I will say about Monster Hunter Stories is that Ratha, when you get it, turns the game into easy mode because it has one hidden passive. It's not like a unique passive. It's a passive. It's a thing you can get and give to your other monsties. Monsties. But Ratha has it for free. It's like for other monsties, you can get up to 9 passive skills. He has a 10th one extra. And real early on, when you get him, you're able to just use him exclusively to go through the game. Up until then, I would have a lot more variety in the choice of my monsties when playing. So, basically, if I do a second playthrough, or just continue from like going forward with the post game, I would probably box my Ratha so that I actually like don't have such an easy time. And in the second game, I think there is a boyo that Leo, poor dragon. I mean, well, think of it this way: he gets to chill at home instead of worrying about getting hit or hurt. But essentially, in Monster Hunter Stories 2, as to not make things too easy for me, if there happens to be a monster given to me with plot armor and extra story things, I would preferably store them away so that I can have the challenge in the game. Because I actually hit a bloody wall in Stories, and it got me to understand. Oh shit, wait, did I were you readied up? Yeah, you were. Okay, oh thank god. I thought I screwed up that. Anyway, back to what I was gonna say. I had a wall that taught me about the countering mechanic, which that monster that I was fighting, it was a special named one, so it's like meant to be tougher. Yeah, it screwed me over for a good while, like a good couple of days, and it was an optional quest, and I was like, I want to get these quests done before I progress, which I have been doing. So at the moment, the only quests I have left is purely just post-game quests, which is nice. But yeah. So it's cool learning that mechanic. At the point that I'm at now, it's like now comes the whole min-maxing of your monsties. So I guess now you could say Ratha is like struggling a bit more now. Well, yeah, no, I haven't. He dies often. I died a lot for some of the things, but for the most part, if I get my timing of, well, choice of turns or move usage and strategies and stuff, you're kind of alright. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Anyway. Oh, right. That's the one thing that did make me sad.
Daimyo Hermitor is indeed in stories, and Plum Daimyo, but sadly you cannot tame them, and that, well, you cannot get an egg, and that made me sad because I wanted a crab, bro. It's the same for Agnaktor. I was like, I really want Agnaktor. Nope. I'm like, come on, man, why? So yeah, some monsters, you cannot have them as monsters. Maybe in the second game, I don't know. I don't fully know what the roster is in the second game, but yeah, I'm excited to see. Another thing that I am looking forward to is that I'm looking forward to playing the second game because it's not very chibi-like. It's got the cool stylized art, but it's not chibi. Where it's like, oh, everyone has like big, like your character has a much larger head and then all your little monsters are just smaller with big heads. No, I want the regular size. So I'm glad to know that that is the case. Because I did try out the demo of Stories 2 when that became a thing on the Switch. I've got Stories 1 and 2 on PC. Also because having Stories 2 on PC means I got extra goodies and Rise. Some layered armor that I made my cat into Naviru. Well, I have the option to make him into Naviru. Yeah, get tripped down, bitch. Now. Yes. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's dead. Okay, nice. Yeah, man, Stories. As someone who's a diehard Pokemon fan and a Monster Hunter fan, it was fucking amazing. Like, I remember long ago when it came to trying out Stories on the 3DS and the whole, like, rock, paper, scissors stuff. I was a bit off-put by it, but then I realized, no, that's just for your basic attack. There's all sorts of other things you do and certain other interactions that happen. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes it a bit easier. And then monsters actually have patterns that you can follow and other things you gotta pay attention to. I was like, oh, nice. Interesting. And then you can make it so that, hey, you can kind of change the element of your monster. I know in Stories 1 you can actually, like, your monster actually changes visually, like, a little bit, depending on your element, which is sick. I like that idea. But if I'm not mistaken, I heard that in the second game that's not the case anymore, which saddens me. But not too much, because I didn't well, because of the whole plot armor monster that was given to me, he was the only one I was using without even min-maxing to progress through the story. So yeah. Like, to give benefit of the doubt to the Ratha, it's just because of the story, the deep story connection at the start, and then just following through with the story itself by having him along. So it's just first playthrough is just enjoying the story, not worrying about min-maxing or anything like that. It is lava fishy, the one I tolerate more than the stupid frigging other one. I hate Glacier. Oh god, I'm gonna hate Hyper Glacier as well. dog will be barking at people. I don't know if he'll be barking. What's it called? Was it on Saturday, I believe, or Sunday? No, it was Saturday. Oh shit! Your boy did a little bit of farming in World on my main save because I was helping my boy Fuba out with what was it again? I was trying to help him with the stuff that he wants to do because he has a save file that he plays with his younger brother, and he wanted to get things from the guiding lands for cosmetics and also help with progression to unlock Elatrion and such, so that he can attempt that with his brother on that save, as well as just overall farming. And where we last left off was fighting against freaking Raging Bracky. My goodness, I forgot how hard that boy hits. So like all the other monsters up until then is like, easy stuff, easy stuff. Raging Bracky, I'm just like, oh. Big boy do damage. A lot of damage. I mean, like, you know, to be fair, before Elatrion came out, and was it before Elatrion came out? I'm pretty sure. It was the update with Furious Rajang and Raging Bracky, and their armor was basically like the best for raw going forward, especially Raging Bracky for like Agitated Secrets, as well as the weapons for raws. And before people went for, or before people could even have Fatalis sets, a lot of their pieces for raw would be Raging Bracky. I remember those. What was the thing with Furious Rajang? Furious Rajang was, I know it had Heroic Secret, but I can't remember the other one. Wait, Max Might. Max Might was the other thing that I was like good with. And I can't fully remember the OG like mix set I went for, but because it's Charge Blade, it has built-in. Because I was using Charge Blade, it has built-in artillery, I believe. Oh, no. I'm struggling to remember. It's been so long since, like, cause while we were playing, my friend Fuba was asking me questions like, do you remember when you get this or unlock that? I'm just like, dude, the last time I progressed this far was for the first time when it came out. I've not had another character reach this far in Iceborne at all. So it's like, from memory, it's just like some of these minor details, it's like a struggle to scratch my brain for, and I was like, oh my god, dude, I don't remember. I just remember things hit hard and things were good. But it was a lot of fun playing that. But the Fuba boy is very special. Yeah, I had fun jamming a lot of things this weekend. And Fishy Day. Oh. So going forward, I'll probably be sticking to streaming in this spot at the moment. It's basically like I'd usually be streaming in the lounge where the TV is and use the big TV as a second monitor, but I'm wanting to get myself used to streaming in my room where my desk is and such. I do have a well, in the lounge is a family TV. My room is a cheap small TV, which I'm using right now as a secondary monitor. But what I was going to say is that when your boy gets to the point of having a desktop, Preferably, I would be streaming in my room. And I would get a monitor that has an HDMI port, or at least 2, so that I can hook up my Switch to that. So then things will be a lot easier going forward. Actually, wait, I need to think about it. I need 2 monitors minimum, honestly, to make things a bit easier to set things up. Like, I can still kind of do the thing here with the telly. I don't know. Once we reach that point, like once that bridge comes, and we'll walk over it at that time. I mustn't think about that type of shit now. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm working with what I got. That's more important than anything. Where is the big boy? Need to top up my stamina. Now, if you go that way, I go this way. Oh. Stamina. I'm so excited for Wilds. I want it looks so many things to look forward to. It's literally end of next month, boys. End of next month. It's almost there. It's, well, yeah, it literally is just around the corner. Time flies. Unless someone is still dealing with a lot of schoolwork, then it doesn't fly. Unless you enjoy your schoolwork, which I think is weird, but yeah. Well, I mean, okay, to give benefit of the doubt, some schoolwork can be nice. I mean, like when I was in film school, that shit was fun. Am I bouncing? I swear, when it came to Rise and the Urokto were there, I was genuinely like excited to hopefully see Agnaktor in Rise, or at least in the Sunbreak. And I was like, oh, if they have that, then the Gaiakus could be in the game too. But no, I was saddened by that. Oh shit. Ah, man, I didn't do the proper dive. Shit. Sorry, Alex. It is a thing for me and Leo and another mate of mine, Waffle. Appreciate the offer though. Oh right, it goes into the bloody ceiling. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah my god, I walked into the wrong spot. This one. Yeah, we shall do our best. Face is broken. We're good. Nice. Back broken, front leg broken, head broken. Earplugs come into clutch. I whiffed an attack.
Oh shit.
I walked into your attack. Alright, he's going to the next area. That's the top of HP. Once I do go to yes. Alright, other front leg broken. I'm just going for whatever. There we go, buddy. Nice. Three multi-monster quests done. I don't think there were too many. Well, we did a fair bit last GU stream. Yeah, no, we'll have to see. I think there may be like 2 or 3 more, and then there's the Kirans. Then there's the Hypers. The Hypers. I got so many more hyper quests now when I freaking started because there's all sorts of speech bubbles, man. I was just like, no! Oh, the pain. The absolute pain. We're getting these quests done. Oh. Be my boy. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask how you're doing. I just said hello in game, that's about it. Hope you're doing well, my boy. Thank you again for joining me at this crucial hour of progression. We're good, we're good. I just realized a lot of these multi-quests are just going to keep unlocking a whole lot of the hunter arts. It's not bad. I think that's good. That's good. Ready. We got how many multi-quests done? We have 5 pages done. Okay, cool. Dude, we literally have 1 more multi-quest in an arena. Apologies. And then we got the double Kirans, unless these cycle in and out. No, I don't think it will cycle out. Then we got a whole bunch of frigging... We'll have a whole bunch of hyper quests. Okay, cool. Damn. That's great. Hells yeah. Within the first 2 hours, getting a lot of these multi-quests done is amazing. It makes me a happy boy. Very happy, yes. Progression. Okay. Items... Yeah, I'm good, we're good. We got Rathalos, a monkey, and another monkey. tomorrow my sister's gonna be back from house sitting a friend's place. So I'm gonna sort out a whole bunch of other things like groceries and such by the time she gets back. She had a package arrive. It was something from the US. Her friend from America has sent some goodies. I think it's like a whole bunch of Pop-Tart flavors. Oh, it's this arena. Yeah, let's sort out raffles first. Oh yeah, so, in terms of last stream, that was World, I wasn't sure about what armor set to go for, but then I realized, oh wait a minute, I can just do high rank Rathian. And then things will be much better. Because I can get the... oh wait, no, because of the smoke that wouldn't work, would it? With the high rank Rathian pieces, I think I'll be Gucci with some extra recovery up and all that, and just overall... oh shit. Can these things like stand still? Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to trip you there. Chaos of what's going on here is painful. This freaking monkey makes it hard for me to see what the hell's going on. Shit. I got a life powder, I'm gonna use it on you. Okay. This monkey needs to bugger off. Okay, cool, we're fine. Kind of. Oh my god, oh my, dude, I literally lost all the health that I healed up back for us. And same for you. There we go. Shit. I'll try and help. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, not good. Oh my goodness, dude. This... oh, the fucking monkey. I'm gonna mega potion quick. You get down. He actually knocked the monkey down, that's funny. What the? Oh my goodness, dude. Stay still long enough, please. Yes, it hit. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Jesus. Whew. Nice. Nice. Ah, yes, dude. I don't know if that trip was because of my shield or not. If it was, hell yeah. Rathalos, go down. Nice. Okay, cool. Perfect timing for that. Oh, nice. Even better. Even better. We're getting it, boy. Just gotta try to kill this thing as fast as we can before Rajang appears. Nice. Even better. Come on, come on. There we go, dead before Rajang, nice. Oh, that did not take long for it to get that point. Alrighty. Rajang boy. Rajang time. Top up. Oh, there's a Dragonator. Oh, there's a Dragonator. Makes me wonder. I have traps and bombs. So, I could do this. Where is he? Oh, he's above. I could do this. I could do this. Let's try and get the Redding to... Well, there goes the bombs. There we go. If you're hearing squeaking in the background, it's the neighbor's kid. He's trying to pretend to be a dog. Yeah, my ears. So apologies in advance if it gets picked up in the mic. That was quite an effective way of having the whole thingy come in clutch for us. Ah! Perfect.
Ow. Come on, monkey boy. Sleepy. Sleepy time. Nice. Nice, dude. Hells yeah. Angry monkey dead. We're on a roll now, dude. We're on a roll, Leo. We're doing pretty nice. Hey, that's pretty good. That was a short thing. Hells yeah. Now we got the 2 Kirins, and then we got Hyper Monsters. Progress. Finally. Finally. This came into clutch big time. I'm glad we used it. I'm glad I had the traps on me to even, you know, have the big boy there. But Adept guard. Oh, stretch my legs a bit. Okay, pretty good. Accolade. All sorts of other goodies. Aerial slam. Oh, wait, what am I missing? Bigger potions. That's not an issue for me. Pop up. Okay. Our neighbor's working on something in his garage. Bloody loud equipment. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing Hyper Monster, then whenever Kieran pops up, we'll do Kieran, okay? Sounds good, sounds good. We got a Hyper Rathian. Hyper Rathian. Just want to make sure I guarantee having Bombardier. We are good to go.
There she is. Oh shit. Nice, okay, cool, let's go ham. I am very glad that that did not hit me. Woo, dodge roll. Oh, get wrecked, bitch. Oh shit, whoa, whoa, whoa. You died. That's not good. Oh shit. Haunted. Oh wait, I've got earplugs. I don't even care about that. Whoa, God, that does damage. Yo, Waffle! How you doing, my boy? Good morning to you. Good early morning. Excuse me. Okay, should go into the next area. We Gucci, we're all good. Recovered from the sore throat last study Thursday, but was instantly hit with a nasty cold right after. Oof, you've been double hammered then. Not hammered as in drunk, but double hammered by the weather and the seasonal sickness. I hope your recovery will be swift, my lord. Nearly dead. Oh. Tail there, tail down. Damn. Positioning. What your boy will do is after we finish this hunt, I'll go AFK briefly to check on the dog and then have a quick bio break, chug on some water, quick snackage, you know, the usual. Wait, I got the box. The doors. I got this. Bug died. Yoink. It did. Nice. The satisfaction of power. Nice. Alrighty, we got Hyper Rathian killed. Maybe Kieran will show up this time around. But before that, your boy will, after we go through the reward screen and such, your boy will briefly go AFK and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a ruby. Okay, cool. Sick. Hyper parts, etc., etc. There we go. Get through the menu and stuff. Okay, let's have a quick look at if we have a Kieran shine up or not before we before I go AFK. Yep, they're both here. Oh, okay, no, there's 3 Kieran quests. There's 2 in the map and then 1 in an arena. So what I'll do is I'll grab the quest, eat fruit, then go AFK, and then when I get back we just dive immediately into it. Is this... wait, is this the... yes, the Jurassic Frontier. Alrighty, let me go AFK. There's a whole BRB. There it is. Oh, pressed the wrong damn thing. There we go. Ready. BRB. I have returned. I'm still eating my sandwich though. Ah. Whew. Good sandwich. Chugged some water, made a sandwich, checked on the dog. Dog is doing fine. We're just chilling for now. I think, personally, the most daunting thing overall when coming back into this and then talking to a bunch of NPCs, and then I just get a whole lot more quests that now fill up an extra page more. So many quests. And that's not the last. It won't be the last time in terms of this game where it does that. Now I can't remember if GU ends up actually having a lot more quests in comparison to low rank, high rank, and all that. So yeah. I'm just thinking about things. Like, one thing for sure is that probably because of the pacing of how this is going and how the world thing is going, depending on situation, whether I have an upgrade at the in time, when Wilds comes out, I'm gonna be playing Wilds. Now, how I'll go about streaming it, I'm not too sure. Like, probably, like, I'll be playing the shit out of it with the personal save. Or I'm thinking, it's like, do I stream my entire first experience? But then there's the concern of how that will go. Because when a new game comes out that I'm really hyped up for, I want to play it, try to play it 24/7. For the good first 2 weeks. And like, do I do like a stream marathon or what? And I'm like, I don't know. Personally, I don't know. It might tank on my health, and it might screw with the algorithm on YouTube afterward, because YouTube's like, oh, you're doing it so consistently. Why have you stopped? I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's just thoughts bouncing in my head for now. Bridge that we'll cross when we get there. But we can talk about GU. What I'm thinking is, because of the nature of how GU is, once we get to the point of finishing all of the high rank hub things, and then the only next step after that is to get on the Sorotorium, and then it's the high rank single player and the Hunter's Pub stuff. Then we do that. But what I'm thinking is that once reaching to the point of finishing high rank here, we take a break from GU. So it's easier to focus on other things for a bit, and then eventually we'll get back to GU. Mainly because your boy has played so much GU. I've been playing less and less now, where it's just the streams lately. And that's more just because your boy feels that he needs a break from it soon. So I want to at least get to the important part, or get the important parts done first, and then take a proper break from the game. And then when we dive back in, it will be into G rank. But we'll see. It'll be easier to tell by then. Yeah. The reason as to why the progress is taking long with G is just because of how many bloody quests there are. Like, the thing is that this is stream number... What number is it? Let me check my channel, because I can see via the playlist. It's 20 something. 20 something. Number 24. Yeah. 24. Damn. We've been at it for a good chunk of time, especially going in at the start. It was just only GU. But now I'm trickling in World, and we've done 3 streams of World now. And I've been enjoying that. Because it's different, it's a challenge, it's different, and whatnot. I'm not streaming three times a week now. Initially it's because last week, the week before, and the week before that, it was birthday, Christmas, New Year's, all on Wednesdays. And I was like, those on days I would be streaming, but I want to spend time for myself, time with my family, and then, yeah. But then through those times, it was me like hard contemplating or debating, should I stream again on Wednesdays? But then, especially from last week Friday's stream, and because I've been thinking about it overall, when I started streaming the 3 times a week, it became very hard for me to ease into or piece together time to record and edit, etc., etc. So having Wednesday be that dedicated day for that, and then the dedicated day of releases when they're ready, is more ideal. I don't want to get rusty with my video editing. I mean, I freaking went to film school to learn how to. I don't want to lose that skill. I want to improve upon it. Final bite of the sandwich, just wait. Like, I've been having a blast with streaming, YouTube, hanging out with you guys. It's been great. I hope it's been enjoyable for you guys too. With the streams and how I present myself, it's relatively just how I am normally, minus certain topics of banter. Because some of that banter... Okay, no, some of that banter does show when some of my mates do pop by on the stream to say hi and such, and in those moments I will leak a bit more about like the fucking dumb shit that I do with my homies. But otherwise, yeah, relatively this me. And I don't like filtering myself too much. Like, obviously, depending on certain situations, circumstances and stuff, I'll like hold back a little for the reasons or purpose of videos or talks. And yeah. I was also just thinking about it because of how I went about things initially with my videos some time back, and especially because I want to get back into making videos, I don't want to go for like a scripted style too much. Again, I'll figure it out. I'm just sharing my thoughts on the topic so far. It's not asking for solutions and stuff. It's just sharing, regurgitating the words. Anyway, Enough monologuing. I have returned. We are going to slap a pony. Are you ready, Leo? I apologize for making you wait. Yes, my meow meow man homie. Meow. Don't worry, just brought some puzzles. Ah, nice. Hail to the year. Like, I think when talking about the purpose of that's fair. I wasn't expecting you to get like a whole puzzles magazine and you just put on like grandpa glasses and have a little side lamp looking at the little word puzzles. It's funny to think about though. Yeah. Purpose of streams versus purpose of videos. I think purpose of streams is just a way for me to share stuff without any filters. Or with little to no filters, to be more precise, and hang out and interact. And videos is more to kind of have refined content put together and a practice of skills for myself, kind of like an edited journal together. That if it entices and encourages folk to come around, cool. Because at the end of those videos, I'll probably mention about the streams and such. Like, one thing, like, I've been doing the whole, I was doing the whole YouTube posts, but I don't know. I'm not really a person that posts on social media too much. Like, oh, hey, today I do this, unga bunga, I do that, unga bunga. Like, every now and then I'll share, like, maybe a meme. Like, realistically, if it's Discord, I send a meme to a homie or just check up on them. And yeah, I'm not one to post things in that manner too, but it's like how with what's it, Twitter or X, I just purely have it so that I can look into Monster Hunter memes and just art from my like artists that I'm aware of, that I like. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. So yeah, like so far with how my channel's been growing through streams, I'm quite happy. It's a nice pace, it's comfortable, it's not too crazy. It helps me ease into it, get used to things, figure things out a bit better. And I don't want to change streams up to be like, oh, they have to be structured in this manner or this. No. Streams practically unfiltered versus videos which are more neat, tidy, follow a structure, follow a theme, follow a vibe. And then those can be used to promote my streams. And then folk that, like new folk come in, they see the video, etc. I don't know. It's just ideal. And the thing is that the types of videos that I want to go for from before to now, I'm like, nah. Trying to figure out the style is difficult, but posting something regardless is more important. Yeah, I got the cheese in his ass. I got the cheese in his face. I realize I don't have freaking shield throw. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking a bit, Leo, by just talking and not really paying attention to the fight as much, but still staying alive. In the freaking thing. Oh shit, I got paralyzed. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm fine. I'm not too hurt. This is a fairly big pony, that I can say for sure. Get wrecked, buddy. I missed that. Horn's broken, and I got heated. Horn's broken, that's what matters. Just means its health is quite low. Damn it. I think the main thing on my end when it comes to YouTube and growth and whatnot, I'm not really rushing it to grow. I don't want to push to rush it. I'm just like figuring things out in the way that I want to figure things out. And if I grow to the point where monetization is a thing, hey, that's a huge bonus. Because then whatever I earn from there actually gets to be contributed to whatever I can use in future for streaming, recording, editing, tech, all those other things. But then also comes the question is like, how much would one earn? Like, because there's the conversion rate to the currency on my end, then how much this and that is a factor because of this niche or that niche on YouTube. There's all these things, but it's literally just a factor of like, I'll only know once I reach those points, and it's best not to overthink, best not to do this and that. I'm not a businessman. I'm not I don't do marketing, I don't do any of that. Like in school, I was good at math, I was good at my sciences, and then I did film school, and I really like editing a lot. But when it comes to business stuff, I don't fucking know, dude. All these funny things I gotta sort out. But yeah, no, YouTube's been just a fun thing on the side so far. More like a hobby than anything in general. Like not too far to my comfort zone. Oh shit. My cat is into clutch there. Again, another thing for, I'd say one thing I'd like to point out in general, I like to monologue about shit in the presence of others. Mainly just interests or what I've been doing or any of these things. And when it comes to my friends, they're kind of used to just chilling and listening to me talk non-stop for hours, and then I ask them, you good? And they're like, yeah, we're good. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I continue. So I kind of, if I really think about it, the way I go about my streams, or because of how I am, I like the idea that I'm providing content for those who lurk, and I'm not necessarily waiting constantly for interaction. Interaction to me is a bonus, because it sparks new conversations and topics that I may not have, or maybe a topic or that I may be interested in or passionate in, and that can spiral into many things. And what's good about that for me is that there's some topics that I may not have a proper or a solid opinion on yet, or I'm not used to, or not know how to portray an idea, but that's just because I've not had opportunity to do so. Communication and whatnot. I mean, like, you guys have for the boys that have been around for a bit, you know how sometimes I fumble with my words a bit. I fumble mainly because I get excited and my mouth is not matching the speed of my brain. So I may slur, I may mess up my words and such. I mean, like earlier as an example, when Maridon was asking, well, when I was talking, well, trying to explain to Maridon about the differences between GU charge blade and the other charge blades. Ah, 3-slot, nice. As an example. If I really think about it, I guess the one thing I want folk to know is that I enjoy, as the kids say, yapping. Yapping on the topics and whatnot, and people can just have me in the background. I'm comfortable with that idea. We got another Kieran or not? Yeah, we got another Kieran. Alrighty, so we have 5 out of 8 pages complete. Damn. Yeah, we're doing the mountain. Like, I talk about the current way that I approach things in terms of my channel, but if I were to really look at anything long term, one thing that would be cool is the opportunity and the opportunity to get in contact or get in contact with Capcom, and if I could do anything, or maybe even figure out a way to work for them, specifically the Monster Hunter side of things, that would basically be fantastic. The idea for me is great, because the Monster Hunter team, to me, especially in the gaming industries nowadays, are quite special. And the idea is like, oh, I could go into training for voice acting to make freaking funny noises and whatnot, or actually like be a character and go for the training for that, or do motion capture acting and whatnot, because, well, you won't be able to tell because on my end you don't see me, you don't even see an avatar. I've considered maybe having an avatar, or just like a little picture, a little doodle of my usual guy in the thumbnails. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll need to think about it. It's one of the things where I'll just test out and see how folk feel, see how I feel about it personally. But yeah, like, I know there's the whole thing of like in the Capcom Creators Program, but my goal with Capcom is not necessarily as a creator. My goal with Capcom is, especially the Monster Hunter team, is I want to do something for them and with them to show my appreciation, like, because their games have impacted my life in such a positive way that I want to give back in whatever way I can in any form. And at the same time give back to the community that's helped support that company massively. Well, the team. Oh shit. I got you. Eat. Oh no, your cat got you. I don't know, it's just these thoughts and whatnot, because at the moment I have a lot of faith and trust in the Monster Hunter team. And this is faith and trust over, like, since World came to PC, and since I properly got into the game, I've been, like, very closely just paying attention to a lot of the things. Oh, no worries. Yeah. Again, I'm not a businessman, I'm not this, I'm not that. I can be a gentleman. I can, like, just present myself with manners and whatnot, be polite. That's the one most important thing, is I can very easily be polite when needed in the right situation and circumstance. I'd say in general, it's just because of how I was raised. Because otherwise my dad, when he was still alive, would be quite angry if I was not a gentleman. If I didn't treat things well. And I guess because of one past instance with the what's it, Black Cat? Is it the Black Cat dude? The one thing that bothered me is the fact that they misunderstood that me just being polite was me being nice. There's a huge difference between those two things. And it's not like, oh, if someone's gonna, like, start trolling and whatnot, I'm immediately gonna be an asshole to them. If that's what they're used to, then I guess that's why they assume being polite is nice and whatnot. It's just like, keep it simple, keep it civil. That's the main way that I would want to go about it. I don't want to just tell someone, like, we'll go this, go that, blah, blah. We're not one for name calling and such like that. I just think that's a waste of time, a waste of time. It's not really good to have that type of energy. But that's for me personally. And I guess to me that comes from how I view things from a background of anger management issues. I've at least, like, what you guys have seen, at least the times where I get genuinely pissed or peeved, not like angry, just game rage, is just from certain instances in Monster Hunter so far. But directed to people, I try and avoid that going forward, and I try and keep myself under control a lot of the time. It's frustrating to deal with at times. Well, no, when I lose control and whatnot, it's tough. But the thing is that it's what really sucks is that it's harder to control with people that I'm much closer with. But because of my awareness, oh, there's the horse, and what I've been trying to work on and improve upon, I have gotten better, and I can proudly say that. And I'm still continuing to push to get better. The main and most important thing, strive to become a better you. speaking deep conversation, deep topics. I generally prefer those types of topics anyway. I don't like small talk too much. Like, to me, when I say small talk, it's like oh hey, how's the weather? Oh, this and that. Ooh. Like that's annoying. I find it boring. But when I like greet you and check up on you, it's all genuine. I genuinely want to make sure it's like, hey, you doing good? You good? Cool? Nice. All right, awesome. Great to hear that. Epic. Hells yeah. All the usual way that I go about things. But obviously it's a bit harder for me to have the deep topics. Oh shit, you dead. The deep topics of conversation when I'm physically in a room full of a lot of people. So I usually prefer one-on-ones, but streaming does help kind of like give that window of opportunity to do so with a group of people that I don't have the stress of reading facial expressions and becoming self-conscious about things depending on reactions and whatnot. But it's actually no. Wait, no. I mustn't. Let me think about this again. This is right now. This is an example of something I'm not used to talking about, so I may not be able to portray it properly. But the other thing is the most important thing is I don't want to give the wrong idea in some aspect. But essentially, one of the main reasons. Yo, Venom! You've joined in as we're slapping a horse while I'm talking about deep shit. What I was gonna say. So, one of the most important things and purposes of streaming content creation for me is to help get me to talk about just anything in general to the point where it's easier for me to portray my thoughts and ideas without, well, in a digestible format or digestible way. So an easier way for folk to understand. And a great example of earlier when Maridon was still here is the whole me struggling to explain stuff about my main weapon. Like, yeah, I may be able to think about things quite well about my main weapon, but for the most part, when it came to Monster Hunter stuff, I could easily talk about builds and armor or certain skills with folk, but when it came to my own weapon, I could only really keep that to myself. And it's especially because, well, at the same time, the homies that I was hunting with during that time, they were still, getting into Monster Hunter and learning their weapon, which was not chargeable. And then when they were curious about it, I was like, and well, because of my poor explanation back then, it kind of deterred them from trying out the weapon. And I'm just like, shit. Eventually they did try, but another thing to bear in mind is that that friend of mine is stubborn when it comes to certain things. But he also likes to banter a lot. Like, I've gotten to know him well enough over the years that I kind of know when he is just messing around. And if I'm in a call with him and then another friend who doesn't know him as long as I have, I will do banter to kind of call him out on his shit. to kind of like put them on the spot and be like, to kind of just mess with one another. So it's like a fun back and forth dynamic. But anyway, it's just one of those things of like one thing that crosses my mind. It might not be the case of like, oh hey, he was deterred from trying out the weapon because of my explanation. It could just be me overthinking it. That's all. And it probably is that. Anyway, again, this is like about something from years ago in terms of being very particular and specific. We got a Zamtrios. Frozen Seaway. Hyper Zamtrios is what we're gonna deal with. Oh dear. Another thing, especially from you should try multiple platform streaming. You talk so well with it. Ah, you flatter me so, my boy. I will say when I have a better rig, or like once I get an upgrade, I would give it a shot, because at the moment internet for me is good, but hardware, like computers and like my current computer and whatnot, to give an example, I can play Rise okay-ish, but if I were to try and stream it, no, it would chow all my CPU. It wouldn't work out. I could be wrong, but actually wait, no, when I tried recording it, it had like issues and it became a lag fest. It was not fun. So in future, when I have the tech and capabilities of having fewer limitations, yes, I like to try things out. I like to test things out. That's the one thing that I've been trying, or that I've been enjoying about streaming and YouTube in general at the moment, is just more because, oh hey, let us try testing things out by having this thumbnail and this title. Oh, do I have the game's name in the title? And I'm sure you guys have noticed, well, I don't know if you guys noticed in the first place or not, but it's more, I decided to stop having Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate in the title because in the thumbnail you can see the logo of the game. And if the logo is not in there, I'll put an abbreviation of MHGU in the title or the full thing. That's the logic that I'm following, because to me, that makes sense. And the biggest thing for me trying things out is that it's like, oh, I think about like, how does this content creator, how did they do it? Or just the general, like, how do some content creators do it? And then after a while, I'm like, what am I doing? This doesn't make sense to me. I wanted, what can I do that'll have it make sense for me? What is my style? And I was like, well, I can't define it, so I might as well just fuck around and find out. Yeah, exactly. Because I like having the logo mixed in with a bit of the art, plus a background thing from the game. Whether it's like slightly blurred out or full on in there. I like it. It's a nice little fun mix of stuff. For videos though, I do prefer having full art in general. Because those don't happen that often. For streams, they happen like twice a week. And I like the fact that like, oh hey, there's this style of thumbnails that I have on my channel that is exclusive for streams. And when it comes to videos, because they're not often or won't be happening as often as the streams, I want there to be a very distinct difference. Maybe after trying some video content, you should try multiple. Yeah, it's an idea. Like, over time, I will. But I will, like, I'm not in a rush for anything. And I don't want to start rushing for things. The biggest thing is that for YouTube, or just creating anything in general, it's a personal enjoyment for me, and it's like I'm enjoying something and I want others, like, if I'll share it so that I can look back on it, and if people like join in and enjoy it as well, hell's yeah. Because like logically, if I do things that I enjoy and people see that like-minded folk come around, then it's nicer and easier to connect with people like that, like you guys, in comparison to IRL. Because when it comes to IRL, it's kind of hard to do gaming stuff or talking about gaming stuff if you're in a place or in the world where that isn't really that popular, and there isn't much in terms of facilities, like, oh hey, there's this and that, like at the most over here. But if it's like if you go to the one major city, like I live in the countryside, and this shit is like almost non-existent. But essentially, the first thing I think of when it came to one of the big cities is that, oh hey, what's the main gaming place there? Well, the gaming for there is just folks that are into D&D, Warhammer, Magic the Gathering, like old school dudes. And because they grew up with internet and then they got involved in the communities and stuff, and now they're old enough at this point to own their own stores. And mind you, those places are really freaking epic, but it's physical media mainly. It's not really like much in terms of gaming, like, because over here there's a strong culture of like, oh hey, aren't you supposed to grow out of it and whatnot? Like, at least like I've moved out of my country twice because of my dad's work growing up, and perspective wise, in those other countries it's very different view. Like, people there have a very different view in comparison. And coming back here, it makes it way harder for me to connect with some folk. Like, mind you, at this current day and age, I have 2 IRL homies. But when I say homies, I mean like friendship that is like close, real close. And to me, that's more of a regular friendship. But I don't really like doing the whole, like, see someone, hey, how's it doing, how's it going, and whatnot, and just simple conversation. It's just like, oh, friendship. No. Deep conversation for me is important. Getting to know, caring about the other person, making sure they're doing good, they're making sure I'm doing good. You know, being there for those moments. Anyway, I'm going a bit on a tangent. I always enjoyed your streams. I love how you entertain with your silly jokes, your perspective on viewing things. Also good. Yeah. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. I always enjoy whenever, like, as you know, I enjoy whenever I see your comments, because it's nice to see like folk become regulars, getting to know them bit by bit, getting to understand one another bit by bit. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it makes me happy to hear you say that. And it's just like, this is where the internet is a beautiful place, because it actually helps you connect with it. Because one of the hardest things for me is, like, I didn't grow up playing online or doing things on the internet. I had people I'd hang out with. Like, gaming for me was usually just single player and like on console and whatnot. I didn't consider anything online, but it's also because there's many times where I didn't have internet at all. So over time, got to the point in like last years of school. Yeah, the MH community, in my opinion, has been one of, if not the best and only community that I've been a part of. other games I kind of stick to my own personal vacuum, and then when I hear about some of those communities, I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, no, the MH community is very special. It's great. But yeah, no, back to the topic. When it came to school, like the last final years of school for me, it was during an awkward and tough time, but I was very lucky to find someone to basically click with instantly. And he introduced me to another mate of his, who became a close mate of mine. So at the moment, in terms of IRL mates, it's just 2 nowadays. And those boys mean a lot to me. And what made it hard was that in the country I live in, it's not small, it's not tiny. And they live in the city. I live in countryside. So after I finished film school, I didn't even get an opportunity to attend my graduation ceremony. I was just like, okay, you're moving back here. I was like, oh, okay. So that is the point where I was like, oh shit, how am I going to be able to keep in contact with my homies? And that's where gaming came into play. And it started off with Warframe. And from Warframe, I dipped into a bit of VR chat at the time. Now, mind you, VR chat back then was fun because it was full of memes and just messing around and having a great time. Nowadays, I would say not, in my opinion. I stopped long ago. Like, long ago. And that's also where I met my current girlfriend of 6+ years. And a whole lot of other mates of mine, like close online mates, for basically the same duration. And what was I going to say? When it came to my IRL homies, almost every year since then, we would have a long trip to go there. I would have a day or 2 of at least hanging out with them. And last year, 2024, was a year where I didn't get to. The year before that was special because I think I mentioned about it in one of the previous streams, but for my birthday at the time, my one best bud, he likes golf. And I'm kind of slowly getting into I was trying to get into it so that I could be his lifelong golf buddy in the future when we retire. That type of thing. And we had an absolute fucking blast on my birthday because he took me to the golf club that was close to where he lived, and we just had an absolute blast. Like, I'm not a great player. I'm not good at all, but we didn't care about like how good we were and whatnot. He's an excellent golfer, but the way he went about things was great. He helped point out some things that got me to understand things really well. We had a great time. Close to the end, the sprinklers, we were too slow and the sprinkler system activated, so we were drenched at the last hole. Yeah, I'll basically become the golf unk. But yeah, no, there's those moments where we just got drenched by the sprinkler system. Then the 2 days after was what's it called? The other mate of mine, he was just like, oh shit, you here? Come over. Jam. And we freaking LAN partied, dude. Like, he hooked up his computer, I hooked up my computer. We tried out a new game called Necess. Well, it's not new, but it was new to us. And we were like, what the fuck's going on with this game? But then eventually we were just like, holy shit, dude, this game is like so fucking deep. We played for so many hours, 2 days in a row and whatnot. Because like, that other mate of mine, we were roommates a bit. I stayed and lived with him for like 3 months at one point, and it was a blast for a good while.
Yeah, no, it's special moments. That was like, oh, I just walked straight into bed. Don't worry, I've had that happen many times before too. I should also heal myself because I'm dying. So yeah, that was 2023. That was the last time I got to hang out with them IRL. Last year in particular is when the one mate of mine, the golfing buddy, he has been under his dad's wing. Glad that you're doing well. Thank you. And we're doing okay. Like, all I can say is that the most important thing is that I ain't complaining about anything. Things are good. As long as I have a roof over my head and food in my belly and good company and good conversation, that's what matters a lot. Gaming and streaming and all these other things is a bonus. Oh shit, my stamina! Yeah, one of the things I look forward to is that... Okay, so, sorry. One of the games that me and my one homie, like that I got him into Monsanto because of Freedom Unite. We spent 2 years in a row, exclusively weekends, playing and progressing and then beating Freedom Unite together. And that was like something so special that when I took the screenshot of us beating Ukanlos, that's why it's the channel banner and it will always be the channel banner. Because that's a screenshot of me and my buddy. Yeah, that's one of the other special things. But he longs to be able to hang out again because he has currently, especially from the entirety of last year, been under the wing of his dad to learn how to run a business. And the reality is running a business versus working for a business, or being an employer versus employee. Whew, the amount of time and effort to sort out and handle things, especially because I think he's gonna maybe take over his dad's business when his dad retires. And because of that type of business, his free time is practically non-existent. He gets up early, gets to eats, does all that, gets to work, comes back at night, like late at night, eats food, too tired to do anything or hang out with anyone, passes out. At least he has a window on Sunday to do something, but that little something is a special bonding time with his dad. So what he does is he does golf, and he freaking, for his club, he actually entered a fucking tournament. And when he first got into it, I don't really remember how many people total, but he started off at 8th place. And his main goal was to make sure that he reaches a bit higher. And he hasn't told me the results of the last, like the finale of the tournament that he had last year. But where his placing was before that final match, which I wished him luck on, he went from 8th to 4th. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. You absolute madman. Madman. Like, I am proud of him. I'm sure his dad is proud of him for what he reached and whatnot. And the other thing as to why he was telling me about the tournament being like closer to finishing is that it means a little less golf. So a bit more opportunity and window to be able to hang out, potentially. But the thing is that it might only be like for an hour or two. The last time we hung out is when I was having internet issues where I kept getting a disconnect every single hour. So whenever we try playing Monster Hunter, it's like, oh shit, get kicked off midway in the quest. I'm like, no! But good news is that I don't have that issue anymore. So when the time comes for him hanging out, it'll be smooth like butter. Speaking of, it's like, yeah, as we grow up, less and less free time, and less free different these days. Yeah, dude, like, in terms of my friends, most of them are like either a couple of months to maybe 2 years younger than me, and then some who are older. But essentially, the ones who are younger oftentimes be like, oh, it'd be cool if we could do a group thing of this and that. And oftentimes I will just, like, in my mind, I'm just like, the joy of trying to plan and get, like, everyone, like, on an equal time, who are, like, for, like, dudes that are nearly in their 30s. Who, like, no, we barely have time because, like, people may have work or this or other factors. It's, yeah, and when you get older, it's a lot harder. But the one most important thing is that there will always, like, this is what I tell my friends, is that there will always be a time once again. We don't know when, but it'll happen. And it's one of the ways that I try and help ease the stress of, like, whenever my friends are like, oh shit, we have to constantly play this, we have to do this and that. Like, no, chill out, relax. Yeah, not the planning again. I'm the one usually doing the planning most of the time when it comes to things. But yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, back to the most important thing is just, in general, always remember that when it comes to people that truly matter, there will always be a next time. And if something doesn't, like, happen as often and whatnot, don't stress. Don't, like, get too, like, hung up on certain things. Because, like, especially as most of, like, if, like, you're growing older, your other friends are growing older, the other friends may even have a kid. I have a friend who's a bit younger than me, and she has freaking 2 children. I'm like, and a third on the way, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, you make me feel old. But yeah, no, I have experience being an uncle for. Well, what's funny is that not so much for my actual niece, but for a lot of my family friends, who mainly it's just these, like, fucking, Jesus Christ, dude, like fucking. My old man energy gets drained instantly whenever I just hear, like, the kids like, Uncle, come, let me show you my bionicle. What's this, a Pokemon? Do you like Pikachu? I like Pikachu. Did you have Pikachu strong? I like Charizard. I like this. I was like, I'm happy you're getting into Pokemon, but Jesus Christ, kid, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, dude. It's, like, so overwhelming, and I'm just thinking, like, if I were to have kids, would I even be able to, like, handle that energy if it was my own child? I was like, Jesus Christ, man. But there'll come a time where I come to that important decision. Just all I can say is not yet. The entertainment, the family and family friends. So one thing I will say, like, when it comes to a lot of the family friends, it's friends of my mother. Not my friends. Like, they're there for you. Do I like Pikachu? Do I own a Pikachu head with the dangly ears and earmuffs included? Do you? For real? The can't chill. Yeah, the energy is too. Yeah, dude, it's way too much. Like, I think it's funny. Like, one thing that comes to mind is you think of, like, videos at a zoo or wildlife videos of gorillas, and you see a gorilla dad with their child, and the child is like going around going crazy, and the gorilla dad's just trying to chill. Sometimes he goes, oh, He pushes the kid and he like hides away a bit. I'm just like, yeah, basically gonna be like that. just like a gorilla dad just chilling. He's like, oh, chill out, dude. Relax. He's like, I wanna play. Goddamn. Look at all. I haven't even checked what the hell Max Quest is. That was the time I need to make sure that I let the dog out so I can do his business before it is bedtime. So I don't have to get woken up in the middle of the night by him scratching at the door because he got distracted by chasing frogs instead of going out to do his business. Alright, we got the final Kirin quest of the 3 Kirin quests, the one in the arena, so let's go do this. I've noticed when it comes to the dog that there's another Kirin is the hornless one. There's a hornless Kirin. Well, okay, the first hornless Kirin that I think of is that one from World, leading up to the Rajang. Exactly back then, I don't think I have that much energy. Yeah, dude. I can relate hardcore when it comes to that. Okay, mind you, when I was younger, like young, I'd easily have the energy when it came to being excited, playing 10, fucking building Bionicles with my homies. Dude, I have been on such a Bionicle lore rabbit hole again, and it's been making me so happy seeing that shit. And then my mad lad, Fuber. Yo, Samurai Jen, welcome back. My friend Fuber, he sent me a picture yesterday or the day before where he says I may have done an impulsive purchase. And he just sends me a fucking picture of all 6 of the original Gen 1 Toas. And I'm just like, you absolute fucking Chad. I was like, you mad lad. That made me so happy just to see that stuff. And it was also really cool because like both him and I were going down the rabbit hole of like reading into the OG lore and all this stuff. It's like, damn man, Bionicle was fucking sick. Like out of all of the Bionicles, I still remember the Christmas where I met my one set of cousins once, and also, well, because after that they moved to Australia. The whatchamacallit? That Christmas, especially with that side of the family, was one of the best because I got the full set of all the toes from Metro New York. I was like, yeah, dude, yeah, I'm out of Monaco. I'm out of Toa. Epic. Oh shit, I'm nearly dead. But yeah, that shit was special to me. Nice. Yeah, Samurai Jen, how are you doing in return after you asking how Venom be doing? Oh shit. But I also just realized is like okay, so what happened to all the Bionicles that I had is I guess this is why my family friends kids like me is because I was like, well, I'm not building my Bionicles anymore. I just have a box full of all the pieces. Like a big box, like a fucking 10 kilo box. No, 10 kilos is no, 5 kilos. It's just a very big box that has a shit ton of Lego, specifically Bionicle. From that, I was just like, I don't have use, I don't see any use of keeping this anymore. So before moving from one spot to another, I just gave it to my family friends, and
that like made their kids so fucking like happy. And he just, now it's like, I dug my own grave because he won't shut up about things to me and whatnot. Like, it's cool that he's like, he looks up to me and stuff, but damn, dude. Sorry, like, it's a container that could hold 10 kilograms of like something. It was a big blood box. Okay, we're just waiting for Wilds to see whether I can play it or not. If not, I'm gonna be pretty sad at all. Yeah. I mean, one of the biggest things we are waiting for is the Monster Hunter are gonna make the Monster Hunter team are gonna make a benchmark for you to check to see if your system can run it. So that's gonna be nice. Uncle is the best, even though he was just like, we need space in the house, and why do you need these toys anymore? It's like, no, just give it to a kid. Without much thought, it's like, oh, you're the best person ever. You gave me cool Lego. I'm like, oh shit, no. The chaos of children, dude. My fucking god. But I am glad that I introduced them to one of the most epic Legos ever. Yeah, the Bank mark will make or break it for a lot of places. Yeah, dude. I mean, to give benefit of the doubt, do you remember the whole memes of the polygon, like during the beta, people having the low poly Monster Hunter Wilds, and it was to the point where people enjoyed it so much they actually made a low poly mod for World and Iceborne. So maybe that could be the ultimatum for folk to try and like stay on the positive side of things. But then, like, well, yeah. Oh, shit. I was not paying attention. I was adjusting my seating position. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Fucking barnacles, man. Like, I'm actually, with some of my mates, we're gonna be trying to see how many folk would want to re-watch the original Barnacle movie. That should be nice. Yeah. Oh, fuck. No, I am being hooked in the bum by angry horse. Ah! And now getting yeeted by Leo. Oh, dudes, I know I've been gushing about it so much, but fucking Monster Hunter Stories 1 has been so fucking good. I'm glad I finished and beat the game, and now I'm excited for Stories 2. But I'm also like, how long of a break should I take? Because I'm like, I'm really itching to play it, and I was like, should I wait? I should wait. I should savor the memories of Stories 1 first before I dive headlong into Stories 2. It's like, restraint, discipline is what I... Discipline. Oh shit. Yeah. Again, when I go autopilot, no, don't worry, Leo. When I go autopilot, I don't consider positioning of other players. It's not your fault, it's my fault because you are a bonking weapon. You go for the head. That's your job. I am a charge player. That's not my job. Well, I mean, technically, when it comes to Charge Blade, it's kind of like a jack of all trades with positioning. It was good, never played the one before. In all honesty, the biggest thing I will say is that if you enjoyed playing Pokemon and you enjoy playing Monster Hunter, if you give the game a decent chunk of time, it may click for you, and if it does, you're gonna have an absolute blast. In my opinion, the remake, which is on PC and on the Switch, etc., etc., has voice acting, and to me, the voice acting, like the English voice acting, like fully voice acted, helps add in so much that is needed for the first game.
I've not touched the second game. The only thing about the second game I've done is at least the demo on the Switch. But, in my personal opinion, really worth it. Because it gives a really cool perspective in the world of Monster Hunter. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the second game because of what could be potential from that. There we go, Pony did. So I highly recommend it, especially if you've played and enjoyed Pokemon games before, or any just turn-based monster collecting game whatsoever. Its combat thing, or the style of combat that they have with the turn-based thing, is interesting. I initially thought that the rock paper scissors was for everything. It's like, no, that's just your basic attack. You have all sorts of other factors going into it. You have your hunt, your rider. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we keep only. Yeah, dude. Like, the way that they set it up, and then when you read into the story or listen to the stuff, it's interesting because it's like you're not a part of the guild. You're a rider. You're part of like this village that tries to hide away from them because of how they could potentially see you and maybe see your monsters and then hunt your monsters down. Your monsties. Your monsties. It's a monster and a bestie. Monstie. But yeah, no, it's in the first game it showed that in a lighter tone, but I understand without playing the second game that the second game has a darker tone to it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that is. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because I'd rather have folk go into it and experience a lot of the things firsthand to enjoy it. On that monster getting Pokemon type, the Megami Tensei are pretty great too. Yes. If you played Shin Megami Tensei as one of the... wait a minute. Technically, isn't Shin Megami Tensei one of the first monster collecting games ever? Like, if I'm not mistaken, it's either Shin Megami Tensei or Dragon Quest. But the thing is that the way they went about capturing there is different with Pokemon, but Pokemon with the more unethical approach ended up being the most popular from there. Yeah, one of the oldest franchises. Yeah, if you enjoyed Shin Megami Tensei, I personally think you might actually really enjoy Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, so I mustn't just say Pokemon, I should just say monster collecting game. So you can even say Digimon. Well, specifically Digimon Stories. Wait, do I have enough items here? But yeah, speaking of Digimon Stories, I will tell you the time where I got Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth for an extremely great price. It was on a sale, I think, a year or two ago for like 90% off. And on the Switch, if you have enough... I do, yes. I have a special attachment to it. It's quite nice. I look forward to getting the Grimclaw one. 30 pieces of coal. What? Why? Why do I need this coal? Oh, wait a minute. That's related to something. I only played one of the OG Digimon. What was that? Oh yeah, the sale. So, when you purchase games digitally and hard copies, you can actually gain points that can be led to discount. I basically was able to get Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition on the Switch for 2 cents, US dollar cents, like 0.02 US dollars. It was so good. I was waiting to get that game, but I wasn't expecting to get that game at such a price. Wait, why am I... Oh, right. Leo's, I recommend swapping to Prowler. Because we got a quest where we gotta gather 30 coal. Hope you're fine with that. Yeah, dude, that was like the best opportunity ever for me to get the game, and I'm glad I did. It was so good. It was just perfect timing. 2 cents. From a game that was 90% off, and then I had enough points to get it even cheaper. Yeah, basically, dude, it was practically free. It was great. I loved it. Okay, let me... excuse me. I need to eat for Feline Explorer because we're going into the volcano. And hopefully, your boy will be able to get a worn charge blade. Wicked. Oh wait, my freaking cat got drunk, I realized, because of the bloody food. I was wondering, I was like, why am I not moving? I'm almost there, Leo. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm here, let's go. Yeah. Right, let's see. Am I gonna get lucky? Nope. 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 Right, so coal, 30 coal total. 10 from me, 10 from Leo, and another 10 afterward. There's 2. Yeah. Here we go. I'd say, speaking of sales, so usually when it comes to me and gifting anything for myself, it's usually one item at the end of the year, and most of the time it would be a game. But so like I'd say for the past couple of years, last year. Okay, well, I should specify 2023. My gift to myself, mainly because all of my controllers were buggered, and I play on with a lot of games on PC. I play with controller, unless it's an FPS. Then I would play keyboard and mouse. I need a new controller, so in 2023, I used me gift cash to be able to get myself a cheeky controller, and that I'm gonna make sure lasts a good long while. Then 2024's gifting thing, okay, but before that would be usually games, and oftentimes it's actually like hard copy games, like hard copies of Switch games. So like the last Pokemon game. Shit. Well, yeah, a lot of them would actually just be Pokemon games or Nintendo games in general, like the Mario stuff and all that other whatnot. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Freaking pig! Stupid roly-poly! How much coal do I have? Shit. And this year, I guess another thing about last year when it came to the controller, outside of that, there wasn't really any games I had any interest in. And
this year I also didn't have much interest in anything except for making sure that I gifted, or at least got physical games. I own like 2 physical games and I've lost one of them. Oh, oof, dude. No, don't say that. Holy shit. Ah, that sucks. Like hardcore. What did you do? Where the hell were you to lose the other one? Like, it sucks to know that that happened, man. I'm sorry to hear that you lost one of your cartridges. Yeah. I think for me, when it came to taking care of my cartridges or just any physical media growing up, it's from observing how other people handle their things that I was like, I don't want that happening to mine. Because my cousins had Game Boys and DS's, and all their games and cartridges got chewed up by their dogs. Which sucks. Like, it sucks so bad that that happened to theirs. Whereas my original Nintendo DS Lite and my original copy of Pokemon Pearl, I still have it, and it still works. It still works, and I'm happy about that shit. That thing is old. It's just old. It's very old. Anyway. But yeah, gifts for myself. This year, especially in December, was the first time in a while where I actually was genuinely excited to try out certain things. Like, Path of Exiles 2, I would love to play. I did purchase it to try and install it and try to play it a bit, but my specs didn't meet the requirements. It was mainly my CPU. The game was just not running well, even at the lowest settings whatsoever. So I refunded that game and repurposed that. Like, this is after pre-ordering Wilds. I repurposed the refunded cash to the bundle of Monster Hunter Stories 1 and Stories 2. And I am so happy I did. Because Stories 1 is fucking amazing. Love it. I look forward to the second game. What else? Another mate of mine, we mainly played a lot of Pokemon on the Switch. So in terms of PC games, there wasn't much options. So he added me. He asked, like, on my birthday, he said, like, he just said, like, could I add you on Steam? I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, fuck, he has to wait fucking he had to wait 3 days to send the gift. I don't even understand pre-ordering Wilds is like $70. Will that also be the release price? Yeah. Basically. It's not like, what do you call it? It's not like how a lot of AAA companies go about their pre-orders and other crap like that nowadays. Like, the way that Capcom goes about their games and pricing is that in the early years or early stages of the life of the game, it's like a standard price. But then after a good, like, several years, they eventually become cheaper and cheaper, naturally. And then they get even cheaper with discounts. Like, you look at how much Monster Hunter World costs now in comparison to what it was on release. And then when it changed and stuff. But, yeah. So, in terms of anything, it's basically you're paying for the game as you would on release, and you get a small cosmetic bonus. That's it. So, at the moment, we get the Guild Knight armor. Layered armor. There's no pay to win, none of that. It's just, yeah. Which, in my opinion, is actually a really nice way to go about it. It's just like, it's the same price as what it would be on release, and you just get an extra bonus for getting it early. It's like, hey, thanks for doing that. There you go. So, thank you. Like, I had one of my friends basically do that for Iceborne
the day right before Iceborne, before it released, so that he could get the little cosmetic thing, so that he could justify it a bit more for himself. Oh, we're done. Nice. Oh dear. Anyway. So back to the thing. So my one friend had to wait 3 days to send me a gift. And the thing is, I'm just like, what is he gonna send? Come a couple of days later, this mad lad frigging sends me a Steam gift card, which I was not expecting at all. I was like, oh, okay, shit, cool. So I was just like, I don't know what to do with this. And I was like, oh, cool. I obviously waited to take advantage of the winter sale during Christmas and such. And that was where I got, like, because I like the Borderlands series. I have everything Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands pre-sequel, Tales from Borderlands. I did not have Borderlands 3 on Steam. I had it gifted on God's Owl. Oh? You got a witty to what, my brother? A mosquito flying by my face. Anyway, back to the thing. Borderlands. So I owned Borderlands because it was gifted. Borderlands 3 was gifted to me on Epic. The best status LBG in the game, only through Ancient Shards available. Oh, holy shit! Well, congrats on that, dude. Nice. Yeah, we're no longer kitty cats now, and because on Steam, if you go for a bundle, you get an extra discount by default without any sales going on. And I technically got myself 3 games thanks to this bundle for an extremely cheap price, mainly because I owned almost everything for the other games that I already had. So I was able to really cheese on that. So I was like, hells yeah. So now I have the Borderlands 3 with all the DLC on Steam, which surprisingly runs better on the Steam version than it does in the Epic version on my computer. So I've actually been enjoying the gameplay a lot more. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and which I've played a little bit in. For some reason, the character that I have, and especially the voice that he's going for, that I chose, he kind of sounds like Vegeta, like English dubbed Vegeta, but putting on an accent. I have to go for tonight. My mom needs help. Alrighty, my boy. Thank you for coming around. I really appreciate it. Thank you, me boy. You must take care. And until next time, Leo, have a good one. That's fine. Bring it. And the other game, which was just included on top of it, was like the new Tales from Borderlands. And I'd only play that after I properly beat the Borderlands 3, because I didn't finish Borderlands 3 mainly because it just ran so poorly on the Epic Games version of it. Yeah, I didn't like it. But yeah, like I think I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but yeah, yesterday installed it, and then just so happens, mate of mine played it. We played it together. It was great. This morning, another mate of mine played it together, and then in the afternoon, another mate of mine just said like, "Oh hey, I see you have this game. You want to play it at some point?" I was like, "Sure." So I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool. It's like a game that's more easily accessible for a lot of my homies." I was like, "Hell yeah." I do not want to deal with a Malfestia right now. Honestly, I just feel like chilling. Yeah, it's time to chill. It's time to chill a little bit. Unless, do I have an advanced quest? Single player. Do I? No, I do not. Okay, so I know that that's over there. Oh, dude. Wilds. What's dangerous for me is if I think about it too much, I'm gonna get too... Like, because I currently know I cannot play it, and because of that... Oh shit, my cat's got like a shit ton of things here. That's funny. Okay, cool. That's a lot of tickets, I assume. Anyway, I try not to think about or look too much into anything about Wilds for now, because I know currently I cannot run it. But when I can, then sure, then I'll more than happily watch content again until the release. When it releases, that's when I'm not gonna watch anything from anyone. That is just for my own sake, because in the past there have been certain channels that, oh hey, Iceborne comes out, oh hey, first day, someone just has a screenshot of the final boss as the thumbnail to farm clicks. And it's like, thanks dude. I guess. It's because the thing is that because of how people were going about things on YouTube to farm clicks and such, it caused me to rush through progression in Iceborne when it came out. It took me a week. I wished it lasted longer and I'd take my own time and like enjoy pacing myself through it, having a good time. Like for like stories, for example, that took a solid 2 weeks and a total of 60 hours. And this is like multiple play sessions of what do you call it again? Multiple play sessions of up to 6 hours, like 5 to 6 hours, which is great. It, like, mind you, it doesn't compare to how I went about things back in the day when fucking Fallout 4 came out. I played the shit out of it. Fucking 2 weeks, 12 to 13 hours a row per day. I love my Fallout 4. Anyway, yeah, no, that shit was good. But yeah, no, I'm happy I pumped in 60 hours into stories. I am gonna take a break from stories 1 though until before I get into the post game of it. But post game I can go do about whenever. The main thing is getting the main story of it done. So we're Gucci on that. Oh. Okay, this quest line. Okay, I know what this kind of leads to. Hypersets. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Because of this guy, hyper armor sets will actually get unlocked. That's gonna be huge. Most of the time. Ready. Let's chill in Poke Village as we ease into closing off for the stream. Overall, I'm very happy with progress. We made so much bloody progress today. And the yapping, casually yapping, a bit more openly yapping about stuff. Good idea. Has made it way more chill.
because I like to talk about stuff in general, and I'm glad you folk, you boys are listening in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for doing so. And the thing is that the more I do this, the easier it is for me to talk about things, because it's just practice. So that I can, portray ideas better. Good stretch. Yeah. Right. So, this is where I will say some things in general. So for Friday, we got on Santa World no healing items. We're in high rank. We are literally at Pinkrathian. I looked into things on my main character and world, the actual Blue Santa armored guy, and the best bet for me to go for armor is actually just high rank regular Rathian. Haha, honey. So we'll basically be farming her for goodies. At least, I think it's the Alpha Boots has 2 levels of recovery up, which is massive. I'll be sticking to hunting on with that character, and probably the Puka Puka hunting on, because it's easier with the materials to push its upgrades further, get it stronger. And I have access, well, it's easier to farm up high rank Puka Puka. Next week, Monday? No. I'll talk about the main things for this week. This Wednesday, your boy will be working on the one generalized video, which will be talking about not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. The 4 monster hunters that I'm playing and such. Like, maybe 3. I haven't been touching my fresh save in Wilds. I mean, not Wilds, in Rise that much lately. Then again, I could also have it be 5. And just like go briefly on the topics of the ones that I haven't been playing as much. Because the 5th one would be 4 Ultimate. 3 Ultimate is also one I could talk about. Maybe 6. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm kind of like filing down and really thinking about to sort out. But I can say for sure, because I finished on Santa Stories, that there's going to be a bit more about that, and maybe even my own video about Monster Hunter Stories at some point. Just talking about my thoughts and experience regarding it. And basically recommending it to folk, because I think it's a great game. I want people to play it. And so I can talk about it to those people. Then we can talk about it to each other. Yeah. Anyway. I think this is where we shall depart. Righty. Thank you everyone for coming around. Really appreciate it. Listening to my monologues and rambles and tangents. Been good fun. Appreciate you guys. Thank you again, as always. My name is Hopko. If you like what you see, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And you know, I'll add in the extra bit of YouTube things. If you'd like to know when I go live or see any new things from me, hit the bell notification. Sounds weird saying that, but anyway. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Hope things go well in whatever you're doing, or things get better if things are tough. Your boy is here. to chill out, for you to join in the chilling out, being chilling and such. But until next time, I wish you all the best. Take care.